Hey, welcome back to One and Fossil. You remember her voice?
Hold on. I think so.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You gave her an old lady.
Old ladyish voice, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Light, you must know, right? About your husband and Mask the Mask?
Okay, hold on. Let me try to put myself back in. Was it like Mask the Mask? What was it?
Yeah, it was like something like that.
Mask the Mask. Of course. I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan.
Yep, but... Huh?
The biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask the Mask.
What? What are you talking about? You silly goose. What are you talking about? Come on.
Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya?
Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was about 1:30 in the morning.
Last night was horrible. I got pulled over.
Pulled over?
Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over.
This is not the voice. I can't fucking remember what the voice was.
I think it's close enough.
Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi.
Well, what about Mr. Delight?
I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. So, when did Ron first become Mask the Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask the Mask. Huh? But, wait a second. Look around in this room. This place is obviously Mask the Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures.
Heroic figures? But Master Mask is a bad guy.
So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all.
Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity.
Murderers fucking hate them. I had a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart.
Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me?
A letter?
Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back.
Mr. Delight, Okay, you've got it. Relax. Leave it all to us.
Desiree's letter addressed to her husband, Ron Delight, apparently contains something important.
Take this letter.
Hey, fucker.
Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife.
Oh, from Tessie? Thank you.
Letter given a mask to mask. Actually, more like taken.
Hey, don't worry. How are you? I'm doing fine.
He's clutching onto that letter so hard, the ink is gonna be squeezed out.
I'm so happy.
You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
How about you fuck off, Pearls?
Hey, get the fuck out of here, Bill. Mr. Lawyer?
Yes?
In the letter that Tessie wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this mask guy.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
He said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick?
Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's... Oh no, it's spreading!
Oh, please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return.
What should I do?
Well, for the sake of probably extending this case, I guess I'll take it.
Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you.
Really? You will?
You're damn right.
Hey, what are you doing, Nick?
He's a thief. You can't trust him.
You're a fucking thief, Pearls. Get your grubby hands off that shit. Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls.
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. But Pearly, wait.
This is gonna be ugly.
I'll go after her. Yes, sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, will you?
And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah. I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
I think I'm gonna cry.
I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, let's go there.
Holy shit, wow.
Mr. Nick, welcome back.
Oh, hey, Pearls. You back too, I see.
I went and bought us this strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearls.
I just feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. What happened 10 seconds ago, remember? Listen, Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you. Ever! It's Maya. The tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. Charlie! Wow, just keep going back to this shit. A quite decorative plan. When she was alive, Mia really loved it. She even went so far as to... Have I said this shit before? Make it our mascot. No matter how busy I get, I'll never forget to water this little fella.
So you've still got that badge, I see.
Huh? Well, I'm a lawyer, aren't I?
Yeah, but I guess I just didn't think you'd keep on being one for this long. You have to admit, you've had some close brushes with death because of your job.
I fail to see how being a lawyer is more dangerous than channeling dead people. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Crane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're missing Maya's special someone.
Hey, Maya! I've always thought it was because she was young, but...
But what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea. About... you and me.
Huh? There's something you need to understand.
What is it?
It's kind of like a Crane Village custom, sort of. Tell me about you, instead.
Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, because I'm her only cousin, and... Well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is...
Oh, yeah. In the slammer. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now.
So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too.
Maya?
My mother's gone too. And there are hardly any men in Crane Village.
Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how the spiritual powers run very strong in the Fey family.
Yeah, you did. That's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Crane Village kind of revolves around its women.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Oh.
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father?
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
Boy. That's tough.
I don't see any sympathy coming from those deliveries, Phoenix. Yeah, but she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
So, your mother's still missing.
Yeah. And no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Faye. The current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
And according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Faye main family who's a spirit medium. Well, look, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office.
Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls.
Mr. Nick,
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearls.
I doubted you. You know, Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick!
Yes?
From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Aw, it's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing.
Well, I'm gonna go out for a little bit.
Huh? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. I'm gonna show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
Hey, wait a minute! Pearls! You're 7 years old! Ah, she sure runs fast.
Car!
Dead as fuck.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
Yeah. Man, we should have done this British. We should have done the whole game with British accents.
Well, we will have a chance once we do Great Ace Attorney, because that takes place in London.
Let's fucking go.
In like 5 years. Brian! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. You precious urn. Your precious urn!
Please, calm down. What's wrong?
It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down, and talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me.
So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask?
Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but a detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atman to help with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more than about Master Mask than the police.
So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived?
Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches.
So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse?
Yes. The retailer is very serious about the security measures. What's their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves?
Well, he sure brought it last night and even left with a nice souvenir.
How's the French say?
Le français. Les adieux.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was not my fault! I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway.
Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object.
Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero?! I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains a solar mystic army. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atby. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items for Crane. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise. Oh, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible.
Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. I'm guessing it's a sausage egg McMuffin.
So, look at me.
Yeah?
Why is that his name? Look at me.
Yeah. Like, is he such a...
Like he's an egotistical snob? Or
I mean, look, he's got a portrait of himself in his own office.
Okay, yeah.
He's
look at
very
me.
much egomaniac.
Look at me.
Yep, look at me.
Look at me.
Hello?
Hey.
Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere.
I'm actually a vegan. We're actually kind of...
Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected. What is? Sorry! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct! Severely! How truly elegant! Now then, what can I do for you?
You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night?
Precisely! This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. How have you been after Master Mask since his very first theft? Yes, my dear. I see you did your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Manon. I first encountered him in that museum's secret hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit?
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap.
You must mean the security camera.
I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn?
That's the $1,000,000 question. What is Mask the Mask's modus operandi?
Oh, yes. Sacred urn. Mr. Atney, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Sacred urn. Pfft, that has nothing to do with this case.
But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time?
I am a hunter, sir. That urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanut you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick.
Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Fucking asshole.
There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the sign of the times. The scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. What the? It's a Cyclock!
Cyclock? Hey, what is this Cyclock thing?
Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are.
What? This Magatama has that kind of power?
Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year.
Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman that's gonna take over the Karain channeling school someday?
So, how do you do it? How do you break the psych lock thing?
Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret and...
Cool! I can't wait to see it in action! Come on, try it out!
Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient.
Patient? Hmm?
Detective Atme! You were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask to Mask commit the crime.
Hell no. I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door.
I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his pearly white teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night.
Oh, right, 'cause the paint or whatever, right? Or someone through the door. I'm trying to remember now. Oh, what's that? The camera?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That might be it.
Good job.
There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door.
Precisely.
I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night.
But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be.
Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned.
What? Are you saying I didn't do my duty properly?
Detective Atme! You must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time was because you were...
What the hell? Oh, God. Oh, damn it. I honestly don't know. I can't remember.
I can't pull up the evidence, but
Shit.
what would be most likely?
Okay, so fast asleep and unconscious, kind of the same thing.
Not at all. Fast asleep means it's deliberate. You chose to fall asleep on purpose, while unconscious is you did not mean to fall asleep.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by its toe. If he holds, let him go. My mom said to big. Unconscious.
I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. What proves that he was unconscious?
Shit, man. This. What the hell? What the hell does this evidence have to do with anything? Alright, what's the next one there? Oh,
This?
I've already seen this, alright.
Okay. The statue of Ami Fate was moved the night of the crime. Here's the urn that was stolen. It has no monetary value. Here's the calling card. Becoming the purloin, the most priceless work of art on display on your treasures of grain exhibit. Take good care of that speckled urn, won't you? You'll truly master mask. Ooh. Camera data, the White House camera went off at around 1 a.m. the night of the crime. And the Shishishito, it was bent when we found it. It wasn't bent before the crime.
Oh shit, I mean the only thing I think it was 1 a.m. so he was asleep. I don't even know. I don't see how any of the rest of this evidence leads to a conclusion about him.
About him being unconscious? If he was unconscious, what would be left behind? How do you make somebody unconscious?
You hit him with a fucking sword.
Oh god, Jesus, he's trying to give that to you.
Detective Abney, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you?
Surely you must be joking! You think that I, look at me, could be looked unconscious so easily?
This sword proves it.
That's...
Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, Detective, how about it?
I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney, Trials and Tribulations. For the Nintendo DS. And on consoles and PC. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? What an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. You never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No. The coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. My arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch. I mean, I should have his poor head examined.
You could say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly?
Shishito,
the mask knocked out during the crime with a blow to the back of the head.
Looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? I mean, is the greatest ace detective in the world?
No, but he never actually saw the thief.
Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Masked Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer! The mad thief was unquestionably Master Mask! You never actually saw him! Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera!
Ah!
I fucking gotcha!
That's him!
Master Mask! The camera came a photo of the storeroom entrance taken by the camera the night of the crime. A thief can be none other than the arch criminal, Mask the Mask! After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes.
What are you talking about? So what did you mean by he had a very good reason?
Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since... well, ever! You got me!
Ugh. Well, I guess we better go take a look, just in case.
And we'll go check it out.
On the next episode, Feature's Attorney, Trials and Tribulations.
We're gonna look at this envelope. I love you guys.
I love you too. Make sure
Goodbye.
to like, subscribe, comment below.
Goodbye.
Bye.